Hello, sixth graders. Welcome to BCMS. I am Mrs. Kelm, and I am so glad that you're here. I'm making this video so that if you want a sneak peek at what we're going to talk about at open house, you can do that. Or if you can't make it to open house, then there's a video option for you to follow up and at least get to meet me before school starts. At open house, I will give you a quick intro to myself and the things that I'm interested in learning about. I'll talk about our essential questions. I will discuss our curriculum for the school year. We start the year with Ungifted, and then we move into a lot of different texts. A really big part of our year, if you've talked to past students, is National History Day. And so that usually fires up by about October and goes through February. So that's a big part of our curriculum in sixth grade. The grading is listed right here. You can see that we do weighted grades in sixth and seventh grade. 90% of our grading comes from our skills-based assessments and 10% is from our independent reading. Know that redos and retakes are encouraged. So if you don't love your grade, you always have a chance to fix it. Also worth noting is that when we get to the A category for English, I don't do pluses and minuses. I just put it all in at A's. For some of my perfectionists, striving to get rid of that minus or that just solid A can be really stressful. And so I pull that off the table in the A category and let it ride as one solid grade, whereas the other grades do have pluses and minuses. Speaking of grades, grades are found in Infinite Campus or the portal. Families are able to sign up for Campus so that they can monitor grades, but more importantly, students should be checking their own grades. So that's a big change from elementary school where you weren't able to see your grades. In middle school, you can see everything in the portal and keep track of your progress real lifetime. Speaking of digital things and in real life, so in real life, we'll be in the classroom and doing most things on paper, but I do post things daily to Google Classroom so you can keep track of what's happening if you're at home sick or you're out on vacation or you just want to know what's coming up for the next week. I have already sent the invitations for my sixth graders to join Google Classroom, so feel free to join. Check it out, see what's in there. If you should need to contact me, here's my contact info. At open house, you'll have a chance to ask me questions in real life. And speaking of open house, hours, you've got some options. So at the start and the end of open house, we have just drop-in time. So you drop into any of the classrooms, any of the teachers that you want to see, and meet us. Ask us questions, check out the space. That's happening at the start and end of open house. In the middle is an optional mock schedule. So if you want a chance to roll through your schedule in order and see all of the teachers, you could attend the mock schedule. The mock schedule is a little trickier to actually meet me one-on-one. So I would say if you want like a one-on-one meeting, do the beginning or the end timing. The mock schedule is going to be more whole group stuff. So that's my pro tip from me to you, but here's what the schedule looks like for open house night. And if you need help navigating the building, they will have maps. If you walk in the front doors under the big awning, they'll have maps at the office, so you could grab a map. I am in room 600 right here on the corner, so I'm very easy to find. I'm just around the corner from the office. And I look forward to meeting you either at open house or when school starts. Have a great summer until then.